I'm Rob Richards, part of Team Powertec, and on today's show I'll be using the Powertec lever system to show you 4 key exercises to develop the lower, upper and the side obliques. First exercise is a decline leg lift to work the lower abs. One of the hardest things about training abs is to really get the lower portion to match the upper. A lot of the time when we do crunches, we're engaging these upper 2 or even 4 parts of the six-pack, if you like, but rarely do we activate and engage the lower portion. What most people don't realize is it's the same set of muscle, this rectus abdominis down the middle of our core. So what we need to do is focus on the hips coming forwards, basically the same as that upper crunch, but reversing it. So with this, I'm using the incline bench, holding on to the lever arm and performing some incline leg lifts to really engage the lower abs. Now, it's not one of the easier exercises that you can perform, but with a little bit of practice, you can really start to develop the lower part of the abdominal. Just be sure that you engage that breathing, really squeezing the abs, and you're lifting the hips up at the end of the motion. Basically, the hips and the buttocks come off the bench as you contract the lower abs. Keep things moving, and then let's go on to the upper abs with this ab crunch. With this ab crunch, I'll be added some resistance on with some plates behind me to really overload the abs and keep this range of motion quite limited. But again, shoulders coming forwards and bringing the breathing in as part of the movement. The key to effectively training abs is to coincide your breathing with each movement of that rep. As you saw, I'm really breathing out all of the air from my lungs, which will contract the abs. And by keeping my feet under this leg pad here, I'm pulling that weight forwards with my abs and not with my arms. As most of the time we're rocking back and forth, using momentum to get the movement done, rather than actively engaging that muscle. So this one is a great exercise for the upper portion of the abs. Now let's move on and start to work in our side obliques and the intercostals, those finger-like muscles that sit just under the chest. This is actually one of my favorite exercises to really bring in those striations down the side that really frame the abs. This is a high cable side crunch, and what I've done is double up the chain and put a handle attachment onto the end of it to allow me to keep my arm bent at a right angle, and then all I'm doing is laterally flexing, engaging those side abs and pulling slightly back with my elbow like this. What I was doing there was a little bit of touch training, using my hand here, my free hand, on the abs to really feel which is the best movement that I can feel those abs moving the most. These can be performed with both the upper and the lower abdominals, just using your hand to really feel where that best movement is, the positioning of the legs or the shoulders where you feel the abs engage the most. So with obliques, 15-20 repetitions, as with the decline and upper abs, so that you get the maximal benefit from using the weight and that incline and decline movement. Let's do one more, and for this, I'm going to use this leg lock and take it over to this end, performing some good old classic abdominal crunches, but with a difference. Switch the bench up, drop this down, and then bring the lower bench up like this. Another great exercise to finish off our ab circuit here is to do some decline ab crunches, and towards the end throw in some rotational crunches to really engage both the upper, lower and the side obliques. High repetitions, keep it quick and fast, so minimal rest between circuits, and that's how you train abs. Join me next time when I'll be using more of the Powertec workstations to show you how to switch up your style and your workouts and improve your body. Until then,